Oh hey, and welcome to this week's edition of Fashionality with me, Jack Beadle, where we're going to be talking about gender. Basically, this week I'm going to introduce you to one of my good friends, Jazina Tamani, who is a fashion freelancer in the industry, and he's going to be talking all about gender and sexual fluidity in fashion. So if you've got any ideas or questions for him, make sure you tweet us at Fashionality with the hashtag AskFashionality. Now sit back, grab a drink, and enjoy the show. Yeah, has anyone seen Jazz? He's supposed to be here.
Sorry I'm late, I was just grabbing a drink.
Here we go.
Hey Jack.
Hey, usual. Late as usual.
Oh shush.
Yeah. How are you late?
I'm good. I was just doing a couple of returns for a shoot I was doing yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Cool. What was that for? Can you give us any?
I won't say who it's for. It's just a freelance gig for a client.
Okay, so you mentioned freelance there.
Yeah.
Which is your key thing. Can you give us like an idea of what you do?
Yeah, sure. A fashion freelancer is essentially an assistant to whoever it is you might be working with. So it could be a stylist, creative director, and you're going to be doing odd jobs. So it'll be packing all the clothes ready for the shoot, prepping the rails for the stylist, getting the credits for the magazines, and then bunging it all back in a suitcase and then shipping it off back to where it came from.
Cool. So I'm going to take it that you've worked with some big names.
Yeah, a few. Most recently, I worked with a stylist called Anders Solson Thompson. He's done work for like Louis Vuitton, Love magazine, to name a few. And I've done jobs for 1883 magazine, Notion, Antidote, Flair, just to name a few. I won't go on because I don't want to sound too braggy.
Oh, no, that's fine. brag all you want. Yeah, so now we've got a little segment, what we're going to show you, which is all about fashion through the ages. So I hope you enjoy, guys.
Hello, my name is Januka and I'm the producer of the show. For the last 2 days, me and my team have been in Central St. Martin's and King's Cross in this lovely college to do some research on fashion in the last decade. We've prepared a small animation for you, so have a look and enjoy.
She's going to be the next one to leave.
I don't know. I think maybe the one that was in the bottom two of this
I
one.
want Derek to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and we are back. I hope you all enjoyed that little segment that we had. And now we're going to come to the fashion of 2016. And personally, I think Jazz represents that, the 2016 typical male fashion.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to like show the audience?
Yeah, sure. Cool, here you go. So I'm wearing
a brief breakdown of what you're wearing.
Yeah, it's all high street today, apart from the boots, which are MSGM, and the scarf though is a woman's scarf from Topshop.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought, do you know what? I want that in my life. So if it's for women, I want it.
I mean, I didn't know it was a women's scarf.
Because it's got a mad face on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that our audience at home would not know either, which is really good, which is what we want. Yes?
Yes.
So now moving on to our big question of the day. How has gender and sexual fluidity influenced fashion? I mean, it's a big...
That's a big question, and it's a hot button one.
Definitely.
Especially more recently, designers and big brands are getting behind this whole movement of sort of non-gender norms and all this. You've got brands like Selfridges doing their agender project, Zara recently doing that ungendered section on their website.
Yes, I've seen
and
that.
thecorner.com as well, also doing a no gender area specifically for their website.
Yeah. So, as well as retail and high street, what about certain designers who have put that into their work and been influenced by movements that they've seen and all sorts of stuff like that? How about?
Yeah, J.W. Anderson's been the biggest one.
Yes.
He's been the forerunner for this movement. His menswear's so progressive, and you can see his influence throughout different designers as well, like Hood by Air, even going up to like Gucci. His collections, men's or women's, they're very interchangeable. You can almost confuse one for the other.
Yeah, definitely. So, how about, now that we've talked about designers and retail, how about with interlinking in men's and women's fashion, how about transgender people?
Another hot button topic, and one that's really important. We've seen a big rise of transgender models in the industry. You've got people like Leah T, who've worked with people like Givenchy, Andre Payet, who's just done a massive makeup campaign. Most recently is Harry Neff for Gucci. She's everywhere at the moment and she's doing a great job. I think it's so good to see it in the spotlight now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you, Jess, for that. Now, we've got a segment that we're going to go to with our reporter at Central St Martin's University in King's Cross, and they're going to go there now to ask the public some questions about the topic.
I think men should wear whatever the fuck they want. I actually really prefer when men don't follow traditional, stereotypical way of how to be masculine. This is my friend Piotr, and that's why I like him, because he looks how he wants to look, you know. He's not following.
I mean, I'm restrained by what I find on the street, in the trash. I feel like if I would wear what I want to wear, I would wear different things. But I don't have money to buy anything, so I just find clothes in the trash bin.
Interesting, like when men try to interpret women's wear into their own wardrobe. I don't see like why there should be women's wear and men's wear in general. Why not just clothes?
Yeah. At the moment he's doing a few things, isn't he? He's wearing dresses and stuff, and he's like, I don't care. Which is good. I think it's good because he's like a straight young boy and he's like going like I can do what I want, which is really nice.
Well, for me personally, I find myself very feminine, so I want to exaggerate my femininity. So I wear a lot of tight clothing and revealing stuff, but that's because I feel very comfortable about my body and I find myself feminine. That's how I want to look.
I mean, so now we're going to go to our Twitter questions, where Twitter's been blowing up. Basically, you guys have sent in so many submissions, and I'm just going to read them out now and then ask Jazz the questions. So the first one is Burnham444, and he says, "Love the show, guys. Jazz, what do you think will be on the rise next? Hashtag Ask Fashionality."
Ooh, I'm going to say intergalactic fashion. I want to see clothes ready for space travel. I'm ready to see the universe in some very nice clothes.
Very Jetsons-esque.
Yes, but if not, I would imagine sort of 3D printing, wearable tech, that sort of idea. That's sort of the biggest area for growth in the industry.
Yeah. Like Michael J. Fox, his
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, the self-lacing shoes.
Yeah, I think we've already got those. It's happening somewhere. Next question from Alex Lily Nugs. Hey guys, big fan of the show. Jazz, who is your favourite designer from the last year?
Going to go straight away, Alessandro Michele for Gucci. His vision for that brand is incredible. He's done an amazing job making it the most wanted fashion label for now.
And then finally, we've got the last question from Tom_Green. He says, great show guys. Thank you. He says, any tips for an aspiring fashion freelancer?
So many. Take every job, smile all the time because you are always being watched. Work out because you're going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting, and network like crazy. So many people on that set, you'll be surprised how many times you work with them.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Jazz. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you everyone. Follow me on Twitter on the Boombox Kid.
Yep. And yeah, so thank you for watching the show today, guys, and follow me on Twitter. I'm Jack Beadle. Tune in next week.